aggro and execute. You're going to be moving back and forth as a group melee. This is the main thing is when he does the threat drop. The other tanks are going to be like a Firth and I are just going to be sitting at 100 rage, and we're just going to try to line up our best opener into the boss to make sure that we get a good threat lead. But you're going to have to wait for threat, obviously. You guys know the deal. We're playing Horde. You have Wind Fury. Threat drops against bosses that can want to kill you. Super sketch. Just like, live an extra day and don't worry about DPS so much. Just fucking, give it like 3-4 seconds, come in, just do some white hits, and just make sure that you're actually literally looking at the threat meter. I know it's not something you're probably used to doing, but just fucking do it. And yeah, that's basically it. I don't think there's really a chance we're getting a submerge unless a bunch of people die, but I don't think that will happen. So
you want me on you guys, right? Or do you need me in a different spot?
Who's this talking?
Musta.
Yeah, you can be over here too. That's fine. Okay. Here's a ready check.
For the melee on square, we gotta go in and out together. Use DBM to go out, obviously, but for the in, make sure the animation goes off. Sometimes it's off from the timer, so we're staying out until it actually goes off.
Yeah, the boss has
go in on the timer.
There's a verbal cue when the boss does it, and you also see threat drop. He says, taste the flames, or some shit like that, so.
And then wait for the new tank to pick it up before you go in.
Okay, let's talk to him. Give Koba a second at the start too, obviously. Like, you probably want to be in the back position at the start of the pull. Make sure Koba gets to like 5k and then go in. That's what I would do if I was a melee player.
And when you're out on the melee, try to get like as close to the lip here as you can. Get far away from the boss, but don't go in the lava, it'll burn your GFPP.
It goes without saying that after Koba gets launched a Firth, if you pick it up or I pick it up, it would be a good time to probably hit last stand. The transition is always sketchiest for healers, of course.
Here we go.
Is it all fire damage, or does he do melee?
No, he does melee, but it's mostly fire damage. It's a fight where more fire resist, the better, typically.
Ragnaros.
The durability on your weapon.
This RP hits different in hardcore, man.
I'm gonna get a Juju Ember on myself too before I
check
forget.
the durability on your weapon. Pop your weapon.
I'm at 247 fire resist, so I'm a bit under cap, but...
Keep repopping your GFPP every time it's up. If you get knocked up, just get back to your spot. Don't go near.
Give Koba a second here.
3.
Give Koba a second, 5 seconds.
Melee are always following.
Off tanks, I would give it a second also. Just make sure Koba gets So the first Wrath of Ragnaros, it says this in 15 seconds. That's the launch threat drop ability. Off tanks get full rage.
Melee out.
And I'll use Diamond Flash Death Wish here. I'll see if I can pick it up after this. And it's delayed, it's delayed. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Wait for it, wait for it, it's delayed. Don't go back in yet. That's the threat drop. Let me see if I can get some threat on here. Oh, it's back on Koba already. Okay. Did he taunt or did he just like fucking zug it? Okay, cool. You're carrying, man. Good.
Melee out.
Yep, Wrath of Ragnaros soon. Tanks, get a full rage bar and get ready to pump as soon as he says. That's not it. Yeah, that's wait for it. It hasn't happened. Oh. Careful, careful, the threat drop. I think you're resisting to launch is what's happening.
Yeah, he's resisting.
That's...
Melee.
Careful on threat, only 9k. Okay, we're entering the I would just spam some taunts here. Koba, you're gonna lead us off here. And I'm gonna use...
Shout.
Okay. I'm gonna challenge shout after this. I'm challenging shout in 3, 2, 1. We're getting a threat dropped in the middle of this, which is always the shittiest. I got launched.
Taunting.
Okay. Let's
Held,
you up there.
hold on, Mocking Blow.
Careful on threat. Careful on threat. Please be careful on threat. Just spam taunts.
I
here.
challenge
Yeah.
shot.
Careful. Good. Good run.
Easy. Who the fuck was
Joker,
scared?
that's great loot. Onslaught cradle. That's good loot.
Wow,
go.
onslaught.
Yeah, that's-
Damn, and
let's go.
choker.
Onslaught
Let's
cradle.
go.
Oh, thanks, man.
Let's go.
Okay, really great run. Really great run. I'm actually super impressed
think we
by
have-
Zach's ability to